Lineup changes this afternoon, Coach?
No, same lineup as last game. Yeah, Wyman will take the warm up just to give him more ice time. I mean, he's only had one team practice, so another team practice tomorrow. Warm up today, and maybe on Tuesday, maybe he's ready to go. He just needs some reps getting back on the ice.
Is that the same? Does that apply to Andrew Hammond as well?
Absolutely, that's exactly where he is. Andrew's healthy now, but he's had one team practice, so we're looking to give him more reps.
Numbers are, you can skew numbers any which way. Is there a concern at all about being behind to start hockey games? I think it's been 9 times this season you guys have been down.
I didn't even know, to be honest with you. I didn't count. We're just looking. Every game has a story, and whether the other team leads or we lead, it doesn't change our game.
You don't have to worry about playing catch-up hockey?
No, we caught up quite a few times already. So if we win more times when we catch up, I'd rather play catch-up hockey. No, I think every game has a story, and we'll lead by 2, and then the other team's going to catch up to us, and we'll be in a mental battle. The other team starts by winning, by scoring the first goal. It's a mental battle. You lead by 1, and you want to keep your game, not sit on it. It's a mental battle. So for us, it's actually the opposite. This team needs to work on, and it has lately. I really like the sticking to it, the not changing our way of playing, whether we're trailing by 2 or we're leading by 1 or we're leading by 3. We get a lot of penalties. We miss a lot of goals. That's the mental toughness part we're working on. I really like the way the players are handling it now. It's way better than the beginning of the year. Beginning of the year, all kinds of things were happening, and guys were losing their focus. They were losing their patience with the result. We always want to be aggressive. Our defensive game is an aggressive one. We're on top of the opponent. Our third period last game was unbelievable. We didn't give them anything, and we were really good offensively. That's what we're looking for every period. But I think it's a mental thing, and the guys are way better than they were at it.
The different approaches to afternoon games. Just your thought process on.
No, I think to me 5 o'clock for me, I don't see it as an afternoon.
Okay.
To me, it's those 1 o'clock games. Those are a little different, but a lot of us like it. You just get up and go. Very often, you wait all day for your game. It's a routine, yes, but at the same time, you're anxious to go, you want to get going, and sometimes you get those early ones, and I'll be honest with you, you get up, you're going, and has a good feel to it sometimes. So I think it's a mental thing. You decide how you see things. You decide if something, an adversity is something positive or negative. So we decide today is a great day for hockey.
Well, just no morning skate because it's 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
No morning skate.
No, I love it. I hate morning skates. I hate them with a passion. So how's that? I remember Bob Gainey when I got the job in Montreal. It's just, you're not doing any morning skates. It's finally somebody who gets it. So it's morning skates are okay because the day is long and you get the guys at the rink. But when you've had a practice the day before, to me they're mostly useless. But if you can't practice, you got a day off. Then getting back on the ice, especially before Christmas, can have an okay feel to it. Guys are together, but after Christmas, you put your gear on, put your gear off, put your gear on again, put your gear off. You come back from a road trip. It's a lot. It's a waste of energy in most cases, and that's why as the year goes on, kind of manage it differently. But all in all, for me, we got to be strong mentally. Whether we have a morning skate, whether we can't have one, whether we 2 days off and we go. You should be ready to go.
You had indicated yesterday that your guys were going to have a discussion after practice about your goalies, and has there been any decision on what route you're going to take with Andrew Hammond?
No, man. On the coaching perspective here, standpoint for us is Hammy's healthy, and we got to get him some reps. So today obviously was able to go on the ice with the goalie coach. Tomorrow we're getting a team practice. So right now that's all we're looking at.
Chris Wyman is technically fully healthy, just needs
fully healthy. Yeah, he just hasn't practiced in a week, so I don't think it's fair to just one team practice and throw him in there. And it's just not right. Plus, we've won the last 2 games, so there's no need for some savior coming in and changing everything that we do. I mean, I'm a big believer in you're doing well. Let the guy be ready at the right pace. And I think right now the right pace is giving more ice. Even a morning skate, even today, getting him some ice time, it all matters. By Tuesday, it should be enough to look at probably him coming in.
What can you tell us about Minnesota and what type of game they play?
They play a different game than last year. I think last year, when you look at their team, their third forward was extremely disciplined. They're very difficult to get through, and very stingy. Less offense, I would say. But good goaltending again. I think this year, goaltending has been terrific for them. I think 947 or something like that. But they have an offensive mind. You look at the game they played against Pittsburgh. Four shots are 40-something to 40-something. It was a wide open game, so they could play that wide open game, which also means though that there's a little bit more holes that you can try to capitalize on. But all around, that's a good team. It's a very good team. They've added Stahl. I know Parise was injured. I don't know if he's going to be healthy today or not, but I think they got more tools offensively than they did last year, so which gives them more of an offensive look.